Hey folks, welcome to another video of Matro's Travel. I'm Matro and today from Sonargaon. Right now I'm also in a bus. I thought let's experience that. I'm actually trying to get a bit outside of Taka to see some other areas. And the buses are crazy here. So they drive crazy, like you're taking over all the time. It's shaking a lot, I guess you can see. And like, this is bus number 2 I took. The first one had to get me to another station. And I figured out the buses don't stop here. They do not stop. When there is the stop, you just go a little bit slower and you have to jump out of the bus. And people have to jump in again. It's madness, it's pure madness. I don't know how like old people and people with disabilities do it, because like, people jumping out of a driving bus, like what the hell? So this is quite an experience. And now I'm going further south of Taka, and I'm kind of praying that I'm surviving this. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's pure madness. So I guess you can see here, I'm on the road. Hey, it's gonna be fine, Matro. Everything is fine. So, Sonargaon was the capital of Bangladesh in the medieval times. The name translates to Golden Village. And nowadays, it's not the capital anymore, it's Taka, of course. And now there are a lot of museums, there are apparently abandoned houses and so on. So let's see and figure out what you can actually see there. And the first thing you need to know is actually how to get here. It's very easy, straightforward. There are buses from the stadium in Taka. I write the name of the stadium here, so you know where to go. So take the bus, it goes to Meghna bus station in Sonargaon. The names again are all here because it's difficult to pronounce it if you don't know. So you can take those, so you can take the bus. Interestingly, I checked online in blogs and vlogs and so on, and everybody said, oh, it's gonna take 2 to 3 hours, maybe even more because of the traffic, it's so insane. Yeah, I took the bus and on Google Maps it said like 1 hour. I was here in less than an hour. The bus driver was driving so freaking crazy. You have no idea. Like, it was so fast and dangerous, and I'm actually surprised I'm still alive. But it was also quite an experience. So just be aware that some or most bus drivers here are quite insane drivers. So when you take the bus to go down here, it's gonna be an adventure in itself. So also when you go back, just go back to the same bus stand you have been before, but cross the bridge. There's a bridge over the street, so you can get to the other side and just take a bus from there back to Taka. There are enough buses. It's also straightforward, so there's nothing to worry about at all. So from the bus stand, it's best if you check Google Maps, because there's like one road going up to Sonargaon. Just walk the road, follow the tuk-tuks. You can also take a tuk-tuk if you want, but it's like a 20-minute walk. So I suggest you just walk up the street, and there's nothing to see, to be honest, on the road, but it's a nice quick walk. So 20 minutes is like nothing, and then you're basically here. So your first stop in Sonargaon would be actually also the Sonargaon Museum. It's easy to see, it's impossible to miss. It's just when you walk up the street to Sonargaon, there are already the signs, and it's just right there beside the street, so you're not gonna miss it. So the museum itself is like a big park with the museum right behind me. It's very interesting. So like in the museum you have like a lot of the craftsmanship you can see from the past, household items, jewelry, all this kind of stuff. Like, what impressed me were like the terracotta dolls. They were so beautifully made and so nice looking, everything. I was falling in love with them. Like those terracotta dolls, wow. I will not buy all of them. And also there was a blanket made out of bronze, brass and copper, which was very impressive to see. Like, I didn't know you can actually weave metal, but when you think about it, actually it makes sense that you can do it. And they had it there. It looked really cool. So that's like something you don't see in many places. So it's also something to recommend to see. In front of the museum, there's also like a small bamboo house that is showing like how the houses looked like here in the past. And they look pretty neat, I must say. And also there's another royal house here right in front, which are really beautifully decorated gate with different styles of mosaic, which is also really nice to see. You can also go in there. There is more to see from the different craftsmanship and the royal families and so on. So definitely something to check out. Otherwise, there's also a nice bamboo bridge you can cross, which I think can be a highlight for you as well. So there's quite a lot of stuff to see here actually, and that's just the first part. And let's get to the next part. So your next stop should be definitely Panam City. So Panam City is like basically just a street here. It was known for like very rich Hindu people who were like mostly traders and stuff like that. But during the partition they had to flee the country, or they left it on their own will. I'm not sure how it was exactly, because you know it was very messy at the time. They promised to come back when everything settled down, but since it's abandoned, it never happened. So now it's kind of like a tourist attraction, because you can see like these old abandoned buildings here from the colonial times of the rich traders here, which is actually very interesting. Unfortunately, they don't take care of it at all, so everything is just kind of falling apart, but it kind of gives it its own charm as well. So it's definitely something to check out. Like there are even some buildings you can try to get in. It's not recommended to do it because, you know, they are abandoned and old, nobody takes care of them, so you might die when you go in. Let's say like that. So maybe don't do it. Yeah, you know, I just said to not go into the houses. I just did. So I'm inside here now and it looks quite nice. Wait, like you can see like this elaborate, I'm not sure how you call this. It's really nice decoration. Go in here. So, a lot of graffiti, of course. I'm not even surprised by that. They're holding up the ceiling. Not concerning at all. It's really interesting to go in. Like you can see, like all those elaborate decorations even on the ceiling. Look at that! Wow, it's really nice. I guess you can even go through here, but I'm not gonna do that. It's really cool to see them from the inside. Also there's a tunnel here I'm going through, but please do not copy me. Do not do that. It's really, really dangerous what I'm doing here. Okay, now I'm on the other side. Oh, wow, again, look at this. This is so beautiful. Wow. And like, I think it's like at least over 100 years old, maybe more, I'm not sure. It's still so beautiful, wow. So you can see with the abandonment, it did a lot of damage, but it's really nice to like still see so much beauty in here. Even just look at that, oh wow. Imagine like living in a place like that. Maybe like in the nighttime, I wouldn't probably go here. Too afraid of ghosts and this kind of stuff, but still like, oi. It's also very tight, crowded space here. Yeah, as I said, do not copy me, just don't. But it's interesting to see it, so I'm just gonna show you here again. Wow. Okay, and I'm out again and alive, yay. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, hit the like button down below. Remember to subscribe and see you next video. Bye.